So
Yeah.
when prices are rising, you have buyers who don't want to pay what sellers think they're worth. And then when prices are falling or cap rates are going up, they're in the opposite situation. So brokers are always trying to close those expectation gaps during transitory times like we are now. I've personally, I think this is a massive buying opportunity. We don't get very many buying opportunities in our lifetime, right? We're only around for so many years. And I think we're looking at a very, very huge, very large buying opportunity right now. So we are looking very, very hard and trying to pick up everything that we can.
Excellent. Are you in the East Coast side then, or what are your favorite market? Are you in the East Coast side then, or what are your favorite markets?
We love the Southeast. We're focused primarily in Central and Northern Florida, or any part of Florida, but the Southeast in general. And we like Texas as well. We're not there yet, but we might be there at some point. I mean, Texas. What's important in my book, I like demand supply situations that are in our favor. Right. If you look at Florida, 1,000 people are moving in the state every day. Right. That's a lot of people. But so that's the demand side. But so you think about what kind of people are moving there. Well, some of those people are wealthy and most of them are just ordinary people. So when you look at the supply side in Florida, they're building, but they're building product to accommodate the wealthy person because that's all they can afford to build. They're not building anything that is for the quote unquote ordinary person. And so that's where we come in. That's why we like to stay in the middle. We provide, we take properties that with some management improvements and some physical improvements, they're suitable for the ordinary person, just normal people. And they need and want a really nice place to live with good amenities. So that's what we do. And that's why we stay in that part of the market, because demand is high. There's no new supply. Well, guess what happens? That's a good thing, right? That's a good thing for rents. And then you put a value add strategy on top of that. That's why we love it.
I love it. I didn't know that you are mostly in Florida. I've been in Florida too, by the way, in the last 3 years. What we are doing is in the senior assisted living arena and memory care, my company and my partner, we are building from ground up construction for assisted senior living niche. Not the senior living 55 plus or like that, not like that, but we are doing it for rental units, multifamily, single story only, no elevators, with 3 to 6 courtyards, so that they could go outside and have the putting green and the waterfall functions and then swimming pool. And then we have inside, I don't want to put a promotion, but that's where we are building the dining halls and the movie theater and the spas and the salons. And we are building at 8 locations right now. And we just filled in Cape Coral, which is already built and running. Punta Gorda is opening up. We are not even open yet. We are 65% occupied. We're not even open the gates yet.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Good for you. So you know what that growth market looks like.
Yeah, huge. Jacksonville, Merritt Island, Venice, Ocala, Palm Bay, Sebastian, you name it. We are building all over in Florida. So
it is very hard to find a part of Florida that is not growing.
Hi, you are listening to Syndication Made Easy podcast. We will be right back after this short break.
Hi, thank you so much. This is Vinney Chopra, and thank you for subscribing to my podcast and YouTube channel and Facebook pages and all the great things, and LinkedIn. Connect with me. I come live to you every Friday at 9:30 Pacific with Vinney and Bo show. Please also look at that. And also the podcast, which is my Apartment Syndication Made Easy. The book I wrote a couple of years back became international top seller on Amazon International now. And then we like to bring great guests for you every week or twice a week sometime to give you a lot of great knowledge. So please subscribe. You give us 5-star reviews on the iTunes. the better the guests we can, bring, and our ranking will go higher also. Thanks again for following us and really getting the most out of it. Please comment, like, share, because we would love to bring better and better material for you.
So
it is very hard to find a part of Florida that is not growing.
Yeah, so true.
It's really hard. You've got to look really hard to find one.
Yeah, so true. Let's see, what else can we share to the audience, you think? I know it's very passionate, that you are doing so many great transactions. Are you diversifying? That's the other thing I'm finding with sellers market being so hot for the last 2-3 years. In multifamily, I took a deviation a little bit in my multifamily to senior living and hotels. So I'm also into hotels now, where I'm buying Marriott's and Hilton's and all. We doubled in one of the hotel. We are now taking 7.5 million, 1031 money and buying 3 hotels now.
Wow.
That.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. So we tend to stay in our lane.
Yeah,
that's just the way I am. I mean, our returns, and we underwrite to a 15% annual return, but we usually do much better than that.
Yeah,
we want, there's no guarantees, right? Everybody has to know there's no guarantees in this world, but our goal is to deliver 20-30% plus annual returns. And if I can do that with something, the reason I like multifamily is I can't figure out how to make multifamily go away.
It won't.
I can't figure it out.
No, it won't.
It won't go away. So when I look at all the various asset classes, I view it as one of the lowest risk in terms of asset classes. It's not risk-free. Nothing's risk-free, but it's one of the lowest risks. And if I can deliver to our investors 20+% annual returns on a relatively low-risk asset, I'm going to stay in that lane, and I'm just going to rinse and repeat. I'm going to, the things that we do every day, everything we do is so deliberate because we've learned over the years. Nope, don't do this, right? Because if we just keep tweaking our best practices as we go, and that's what I think. So I'm a fan of staying in our lane. Nothing wrong with venturing out to hotels and to seniors and all that. We just haven't chosen to do that. I just know that what we do works. Our people are really good at it, and that's where we play. We just stay in that lane. So
I loved it. I love that. And similar to, what your situation is, I've stayed in the multifamily, not gone to mobile homes or storage units yet. A lot of other things are there. But maybe there is some synergy. I know I'm starting it. I have $50 million fund. Like you said, you are doing funds. Maybe there is something synergy, Ken. I mean, we just are talking today.
There may be, absolutely.
You can raise money. I can raise money. I have done some partnerships 50-50 with some other people,
As we have as well. Yep.
Yeah, beautiful. So we could maybe explore that. Yeah, we could.
I would love to do that. Because
I'm giving back. Just to let you know right now, and again, this is done deal. I bought a deal in Austin, Texas for $34,750,000. I'm selling for $63 million today.
Congratulations.
I just bought it 1.5 years back.
Wow.
Just 1.5 years back. And they just gave me $4 million hard money wired to my account. $4 million hard money.
Congratulations, Vinney. That's amazing. That's awesome.
Thank you. With my partner and I,
Oh, of course.
I want to take the, credit. But my investors are going to be so happy, and they're going to get $22 million coming back in the next month and a half or so. So I'm looking for a deal, and I love Florida. So maybe we should really chat.
We will definitely chat. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you so much, guys, everybody listening to us. If you like the content, and give us a 5-star review on iTunes. I listen to and I read all the reviews with my team. So please go ahead and, look at how you could get into multifamily. Like Ken said, what has happened in 22 years or what has happened for me in 15 years. It's mind-boggling. So stay the course, stay in the lane, and have those passive incomes come in your way, because this housing, USA is a renter's nation. again, and again for the next 40, 50 years, maybe 100 years. It will still be renters nation, because that brings the, lot more flexibility of not owning and not worrying about the lawn in the backyard and not paying the taxes of the property taxes and insurance and all those. And millennials, which is 74 million of new generation, they love portability. So seniors we are turning 10,000 baby boomers turning 65 every night. It's going to keep on doing for 9 more years. Wow. Until the last baby boomer is turning into 65 plus. 70 population is increasing. It's going to be 100 million seniors in our country. So the young millennials and the seniors are going to be the people who love to rent. So rental market is not going anywhere, and immigration is the third tsunami. I talk about 3 tsunamis all the time. The millennial tsunami, the senior tsunami, and the immigration influx tsunami. And that's all based on rental units. So multifamily is the best way to do it. See you next time. And thank you so much, Ken, for joining us.
Thank you again, for joining Vinney Chopra this week on this podcast. And please subscribe, share, give comments, and give 5-star rating if you can on iTunes, because that really helps a lot for us to bring great guests. And also iTunes raises our rankings up. And I hope you have been very happy with Vinney Chopra and team, who are able to bring great information. If you'd like to invest with us, please go ahead and go to vinneychopra.com/invest. Thanks again. God bless you.